Your thoughts on the recruiting aspect of the game down here, but once the whistle goes off, do you enjoy playing this game in Jacksonville?
I enjoy all games. I do. That's why I coach. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about where it is, who it is. It's nothing about that. It's about rivalries. It's about the SEC. It's the pageantry. It's the emotion back and forth. I mean, it's incredible.
You mentioned earlier about getting better every step of the way. How have you seen Brock Bowers do that with a career high 154 receiving yards today?
Well, yeah, I think he gets opportunities, right? So he got touches, he got opportunities, he made the most of them. He makes a lot of contested catches. I mean, that catch on 4th down, you know, I don't think that was going to be a first down. I think it was going to be 4th and 2, and we still got to convert it. Well, it didn't matter. He went and got the ball, and he makes a lot of plays on the ball. So he is the ultimate competitive excellence guy. Harvey talks about it all the time. Competitive excellence is when it's 50-50 or when you got to go make a play, can you make it? And we've seen you do it over and over again.
We hadn't seen a lot of Kenny between the tackles until this game. Obviously, like you said, he had the eye of the tiger. Can you just talk about handing it to the senior there?
Y'all kill me with this between the tackles thing. Like, there's no like run that says between the tackles. There's an inside zone, there's an outside zone, there's counter, and there's all these different plays. They hit different places based on what the defense does. So Kenny ran the ball really, really hard and did a good job. We ran it in between the tackles against Auburn. You know, we ran it in between the tackles against other people. Sometimes we move them, sometimes we don't. Sometimes they slant, sometimes they don't. But I thought when he came back after the fumble, he came back with a vengeance. And you watch the way he ran the ball, it was like, that dude's running possessed. And he wanted it. And that's what, it reminded me of Nick and Sony of the championship game, the game against Oklahoma, where he was like, oh man, give me the ball back, coach, I messed it up. And he ran pissed off. And that's what Kenny did.
Can you talk about O-line depth? Seemed like y'all needed it out there today, especially with Truss and Mims gone.
Yeah, we were getting dinged up. Warren's shoulder was messing with him. Truss had a toe, but he still played. He played on field goal PAT. So I don't know how severe that is. Mims' knee, but I think he's going to be fine. I mean, it's a slight MCL, not like Jalen's. But again, you don't know the answer to these things until tomorrow or further.
Speaking of Jalen, was he comfortable the whole game?
He felt like he was. He told us he felt good in warm-ups, felt good, and we tried not to put him in a pounding situation, but they pound all the time. I mean, it's 3rd down. We knew that there was a threat they would run it, you know. But I gotta everybody watch the tape because you know I don't know if he made any plays, but his snap volume was huge for Nas and Zion on 1st and 2nd down.
How big was it? You had 13 give up 13 yards on 13 carries to them in the first half. They led the nation. Yards
awesome,
per carry.
But it was just as bad in the second half. I thought we tackled poorly, and I mean in the half, I don't know that defensively we had played better in a half than we did that half. And then the drive in the second half, the first one, I don't know if we played it. We never played it that bad. It snowballed on us.
2 more questions. What about Dejon Edwards' progress in this game?
Tough. Man, he's a patient runner. He's yards after contact. That run he broke out of there was really big for us. I think that was wasn't that the one that took it from 8 to 15, I guess? I mean, that was a huge run. He was really patient. I don't know if those guys can see him behind him. He's so little.
How do you simulate the pace? I'm sorry. How do you simulate the paces with coach?
Good question. That'll be an age-old question. I think every defensive coordinator across college football is trying to figure that out, and we're all searching. There's no way. I mean, let's be honest. You can 2 huddle, you can 3 huddle, you can shotgun huddle, you can go against air, but they do it, and they do it really well. And it's really hard to defend.
Thank you.
All right.